Okay, so today we're going to talk about soap and allergy. Okay, that's what this video is about. There are two ingredients that I want to alert you in case you find this video. One, which I can't pronounce, so I actually separate it out. It's Methylisothiazolinone, okay, or MI as abbreviation. The next one is called sodium lauryl sulfate, and it's abbreviated as SLS. Those are the two main ingredients, okay? And I copied it here that there are growing numbers of people getting painful skin allergies, and it all thanks to chemical found in everyday personal products, which is there. Although labeled as safe and non-toxic, higher concentration of the substance have known to irritate skin, this word right here, and cause eczema and known as skin dermatitis. Okay, what is methylisothiazolinone? It's a preservative, and it's used to prevent unwanted bacterial growth in a wide range of bath and beauty products. Okay, sodium lauryl sulfate. Okay, there's two different types. There's sodium lauryl sulfate. That is safe. Sodium lauryl sulfate is not. Okay, it produces allergy prone. The symptom is blister, itchy, redness, dry, cracked, or scaly skin. Okay, here's another thing that I found. Although in Europe, since restricted the use of MI, the substance is allowed in the United States. Okay, where it is listed as ingredients, even products advertised as hypoallergenic. Sensitive people stay away from these two, okay? Because I'm going to show you what it does to my skin. See that little red bump right there? It's because of me playing with them, and that's what it's produced. Okay, that little red bump right there is caused by those two ingredients. Okay, now how to prevent that? The easiest way to find an ingredient called salicylic acid. Okay, and that's for acne medicine, but in my case, because it's making me red, I have to solve that with acne medicine. Okay, and it does itch, and sometimes I would find them in blisters around here as well, little blisters, and it itched like crazy unless I squeeze it until blood fall out. Then the itch will stop. That's how bad it is. So if you go through these ingredients and you find these two ingredients, try to avoid them. Of course, I'm going to leave everything in the description. Okay? And through my research, that's what I have found. And yes, I have tested on myself. And yes, it does produce that. Now, when you're searching for shampoo, you need to avoid this, period. They do put this on shampoo as well. So if people have pimples and things on your head, that's the culprit to that. I'm going to make a separate video, and I'll link it up here. Okay? I warn people of this, and I warn people about how to avoid them. Okay? Now, the ingredient that is, I said, that is safe, it's right here. Hope the camera picked up. Sodium lauryl sulfate. Okay? That is a safe ingredient. Okay, there's a different lauryl sulfate. Okay? Now, they also put that in here. Okay? So, if depend on the certain amount, okay? Depend on a certain amount. If you use a lot of them, you will get little blisters like I do here. Okay? But if you use less, you won't. In my case, I have no choice. Okay? This here, it irritates a lot. Mine doesn't have it as much. I'm not as sensitive as most people are. But you have to watch out for this ingredient. And that's the worst ingredient of them all, out of all the soap, that I find. Okay? Because they use it as a preservative. But they use as a preservative to unwanted bacteria growth. But not in my case. I grow bacteria instead. So, you can try to go natural. You can try eliminate one or the other. But if shampoo though, try, if you're using shampoo, avoid this sodium lauryl sulfate at all costs. Okay, because it's going to be harder on your head. In my case, I'm okay with that. Because I can always put this on, or I can squeeze it out, because I know for a fact that's what it does. To avoid that, you can put salicylic acid about, I would say about 2 to 5% in your mixture. If you're doing a DIY, you would have to do that. But if you're not, just try to avoid those two ingredients that I listed here, right here, or in the description itself. I always put things in the description, so you don't even have to ask me anything. But in case you want to, you can. So when you go shopping for shampoo and you go shopping for soap, make sure to read. Okay? Like for instance, I found this soap here. Ingredients: sodium lauryl sulfate. You see that? They use lauryl sulfate. And then they put in, let me read for a second. Sorry, I forgot where it was. Oops. Wow, I can't believe I don't know where that is. I know. Kind of stink when they put... Well, anyway. In this here, let's make it short. They put salicylic acid in it, so it doesn't break me out. So I was okay with that. And that's how I found out that it doesn't... I no longer break out with this kind of shampoo. I break out a lot of other shampoos, but this shampoo doesn't break me out. My head would have like a bunch of pimples on them if I try other different shampoos. And when I found that out, what's the different on that? That was the only different on that, is they put salicylic acid in there. So literally you can get salicylic acid melted and put it in your shampoo to stop it. But you can avoid that if you look for this ingredient. Try to avoid anything with sodium lauryl sulfate and Methylisothiazolinone. I know, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that one. At a certain syllables, I'm no longer able to pronounce them. Because I'm dyslexic. Anyway, I know they say dyslexic people are smart, right? If I'm so smart, how can I can't pronounce that word? Ha ha. Anyway, I know I made myself a bad joke. But anyway, so that's what this video is about, is to avoid these two ingredients. Okay? So if you know somebody who have blisters like this and they don't know about it, or they have blisters in here, even Dawn, yes, Dawn uses ingredients right here. Can you imagine? Dawn. A lot of people likes Dawn. I can't use it because I used to find these little tiny little blisters on my fingers and stuff. I couldn't figure it out. So I stopped using Dawn, and now my hands is no longer have blisters. Today, I had to try it all, well, a few of them with these two ingredients out just to get you a blister so I can make this video. That little blister right here, it's red. It's going away now because I put the pimple medicine on. But that's the cause to it. So, when you go shopping, make sure to read your labels. Okay? Make sure to read them because, look, even this one have it. But this is body wash, so I'm okay with that. But I actually have a video teaching you how to make it so it won't break you out by adding salicylic acid in it. I'll link the video up here, okay? And that's all you have to do to solve your problem. But that's just a pain. If you like a certain products and you can't get away with it, try to get the stuff that you're able to find, the two ingredients that I listed, away. Okay, try to avoid those two ingredients, and then you'll be all set. Soap, whatever, blah 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 blah. Okay, other than that, that's about it on this video, and I hope you find this useful. I hope that you would you know, watch out what you buy, I guess, because now you know the two ingredients. If I have anything further than update, I will update on that. But as far as I know for now, those are the two main ingredients that actually breaks me out. And it actually took me a long time to find out about this, really. And then through my soap making research and going through all this stuff, because actually this year is chemistry. So I actually went ahead of things to do my chemistry research and stuff like that. So that's why I made a bunch of videos on soap making and stuff. But anyway, through that I've learned a lot. So that's how I share. And then like today, like I said today, I actually made that, specifically made that little blister in order to do it. And see, there's little cracks on my hand as well too, like these little cracks right here, because I'm so sensitive that I do get them. And as you can see, like I said, I put it on for a little while, the ingredients on for a little while, like especially that right there, but a lot of it, and then I left it on so it can clog my pores. Basically that's what it is. It clogs your pores, and then there's nothing escaping unless you squeeze that out, like really squeeze it out. And yes, it does itch, and the only way to get that is this right here. It's for acne, but this the ingredient that we need is salicylic acid. That's what we need. And then you just, if you have it on your hands or whatever, the blister on your hand or whatever, just put it on just like that, and then rub it just a little bit, and then it will go away. If it doesn't, you have to squeeze it out. That's how that works. Anyway, I hope you find this video useful, and I hope that you can see, or you can see on my hand, that there's a big blister right there. And yes, that is caused by soap. Not soap, but the two ingredients that I show you right there. Anyway, I hope this video is helpful to you. I'll see you in the next video.